Counting down to first pitch tonight at Minute Maid Park. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And a great look there at one of the more unique ballparks in the big leagues, Minute Maid Park in Houston, as MLB The Show gets set for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 1 of this 3-game series is set to get underway, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the Houston Astros. And hi again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell and the Wonder Dog Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian as we get set to bring you the call on what should be a good one here. And Soup, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on most in this one?
Well, one bat you can never overlook in this lineup belongs to Miguel Tejada. This guy's put up some huge numbers in his career, and he came into 2009 within reach of 300 homers for his career. That's a pretty lofty number for a shortstop. Expect him to have a big say in this one.
All right, Dave, Hudd will join us shortly, but let's get to our majestic starting lineup as the visiting Florida Marlins will line up like this.
And a lot of people are excited about Cameron Maybin, and with good reason. He could be a mainstay in the outfield for the next decade or more.
And on the mound to greet these guys, there you see the numbers for the right-hander Chris Sampson. And behind him, here's how the Astros will line it up on defense. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
Yeah, and when you get strike one on the corner, you can expand that strike zone right away.
First pitch, 7:07.
Sliced down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Making it look easy here right out of the gate. 3 pitches and see you later. Better put up more of a fight than that.
So one away now, and here's Cameron Maybin. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
If you can keep planting that pitch there, you'll be in good shape.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Pitch on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats and the count will remain at 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And Maybin is going to wind up here with extra bases. Now Bourne will have to hurry this back in off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and here comes Manning. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And this guy's had a great month power-wise so far with 7 dingers in the month alone.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
And they certainly don't want to give in to Manny here with a base open.
Go get that batter!
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
And he's got to have a little more self-control at the plate on 2-0.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Michaels is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a passed ball. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball.
And you have to wonder if that was a cross-up, because that's a ball he normally handles.
Here's the 1-0. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity, no score. Starting lineup for Cecil Cooper's Astros looks like this.
And Carlos Lee's the guy that'll put some oomph in this lineup. He's as big a run producer as there is in the game today.
And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Bottom of the first, straight ahead now as the leadoff man Kazuo Matsui makes his way into the box. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And if guys are going to go ahead and wear that armor on their elbow, they better expect to get backed off the plate every now and then.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Uggla's throw is right there for the first out. Leadoff man retired now for Miguel Tejada. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
And we'll see a lot of this going forward. He likes to work the outside part of the zone with his slider.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a ball lined softly down the right field line. Foul. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
Get a hold of one.
Now a swing and a miss by Tejada as he becomes out number 2.
Nothing wrong with a ground out and a strikeout to start the first inning. He'll take a 1-2-3, you bet.
So 2 are gone now, and it'll be up to Berkman to keep the inning going. Low for ball 1. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Helms is there and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2 with no score. Jorge Cantu leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Jorge Cantu.
And here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
And he's got that thing moving pretty good here in the first few innings.
Swinging a high chopper down the line at third. Throwing the dirt, but there to save it is the former outfielder Berkman. Good hands to record the out. Wes Helms will step in now. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, and sometimes the tide of an at-bat hinges on an umpire's call. We could easily be 0-1 right now.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And he could get that average up over 300 if he could come through with a base hit right here.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Doesn't matter how hard you throw it, a well-placed heater's still the best pitch in baseball. And look where this thing is, right in the inside corner. That's a tough pitch.
Jason Kendall will be the batter.
Jason Kendall.
Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Carlos Lee will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike one by missing with 2 straight.
And the pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
And that's dangerous there. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate away, not on the inside half where the guy can turn on it.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Jeff Blum will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Real good location with that fastball early on.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swings under this one as he pops it high in the air toward the right side. Helms is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Well, he just couldn't get his hands on top of this one. This thing's up in the zone, and he just swings underneath it and lifts an easy pop-up.
Jason Michaels will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak. Good fastball out of Johnson there, and it's strike 1.
Man, he is locked in on the mound.
Now the pitch. Fouled back. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Alfredo Amezaga is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Alfredo Amezaga. Sit this guy down.
Now the first pitch. Ball one.
Oh, y'all don't give in now.
Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And Lee's right there to take this one in for the first out. Josh Johnson will get his first shot at it here.
Johnson. Freeze, mama.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. And now a pitch on the way. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And a real sharp break on that one. That got in on him real quick.
Yippee! Yippee! Yeah!
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Lee comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Hit hard, but it is just foul, so he'll have to try and straighten that out a bit. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Michael Bourne makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Looking to get on the board for the first time here. I thought this had a good chance off the bat, but it just kind of runs out of gas near the wall.
Humberto Quintero will be the batter. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And you definitely don't want to hit the number 8 hitter with the pitcher on deck. You'd rather he not hit in a sacrifice situation.
1-0 pitch now. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Swing away, baby.
slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
And it looks like he's got a good feel for that pitch early on.
Swing hard liner to left center. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. Chris Sampson will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. First pitch on the way. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Back to the top of the order now. And here's the Japanese import, Kaz Matsui. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Ooh, and that one pretty much just burns off the outside edge.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Good swing there as this one's carrying well out to deep right field. And this one is gone, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead. Now here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. Maben will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Astros on top, 2-0. Cameron Maben will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And this is low, ball 1. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
And let's see if he goes to his comfort zone now. That fastball down and away.
And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
And all of a sudden, he looks like he's lost his location here to start the inning.
The 3-0 pitch. And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
And sometimes umpires will do this. They're going to make him swing the bat.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
Didn't like that one either. He's taking this about as far as it can go now.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And now time for a visit from the pitching coach. And everyone in the ballpark knows he's going to tell him, "Quit walking, guys, let's go."
Manny Ramirez will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Down on strikes.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. Tejada back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. Dan Ugla will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air to left field and deep. Back goes Lee, but he can just turn and wave bye-bye. It's out of here. So a solo home run for Dan Ugla, number 21 for him on the season, and the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game. Jorge Cantu is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In on the hands that time, 1-1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2.
Put him down on strikes.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Astros lead this one 2-1. Lance Berkman will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Here's the first offering. Swinging a high chopper towards first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Carlos Lee will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First offering on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
One of the rare times that he has not started a hitter with strike one.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
That ball's foul.
Here it comes. And ring him up. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone.
Man, an easy motion, easy delivery, then boom, it's on you. That's a nice delivery there.
Jeff Blum will dig in. He popped out his first time. And a ball, 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Right back inside with the fastball. This time he got the call.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. A little late on the slider here as he hits it the other way to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Oh, not what you want to have happen with 2 away. They should be out of the inning, but this is a poor throw over to first, and it'll wind up being a 2-base error.
Jason Michaels will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We played 4 full. The Astros lead it 2-1. Wes Helms will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. And that misses as well, 3-0.
In just 1 walk in the game so far, but he's staring at a 4-pitch walk to start the inning right here.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And he's just waiting until he gets a strike. Not a bad decision to start an inning.
Just let him swing and miss.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
And they've thrown him 5 pitches so far in this at-bat, yet he hasn't found one he's liked yet.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Jason Kendall will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he takes ball one.
And he's already given up 2 walks in the inning, and he's fallen behind here as well.
Take the runner close.
Runner goes for second. And this is on the ground, but foul past Berkman over at first. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
2-1. This is your prototypical hit and run count, so you've got to be aware defensively.
Make us proud. Make Houston proud, Astros. Come on.
In there, 2-2.
Oh, and that's one of his best pitches tonight.
And he reaches for one out of his own and misses rather badly for the first out. Alfredo Amezaga digs in at the plate.
Alfredo Amezaga.
And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Tejada backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Josh Johnson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. Look out! A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Whew, and he might have seen his life flash before his eyes there.
And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And he's given them 3 straight fastballs, but it could very well be the curveball they call on here.
Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
And when you've got a pitcher at the plate that's hitting in bingo numbers, you should never even get to ball 2.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2.
And now that runner on first should be on the move here with 2 outs.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Throw to Berkman will take care of him, and with that, the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They're down 2-1. Michael Bourne will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
And I can guarantee these guys would love to get a little spark here from the bottom of the order.
Now here's the pitch. And that's offered at and missed by Bourne as he falls quickly behind here, 0-2.
And down 0-2 at the plate, can't try to do too much here. Just try and shorten up that swing and go the other way if you have to.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Trying to work him down the zone. That's just where you need to keep that fastball.
And this is high for a ball, so from 0-2, he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And he's digging in for some extra velocity on those two-strike pitches.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for Ugla at second base. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Humberto Quintero will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And he is just in complete control out there.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, sometimes when you're facing a pitcher that's really got it going, you need to basically just take what he's going to give you. That's a tough pitch down in the zone, but he hangs in there and gets himself a knock.
Chris Sampson steps in now. Now the bunt attempt is popped up. Helms is there, and he has it for the out. So two are gone for the Astros in the fifth, and stepping in the second baseman, Kazuo Matsui. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with two away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
He's set, now the pitch. 1-1.
And you can tell he wanted to go after that one, but he wisely hangs back.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Well, if he's ahead of that fastball, what does that tell you as a pitcher? Throw the changeup, and he'll be even more out in front.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Astros on top, 2-1. And before the Marlins take their turn here in the 6th inning, let's take a moment to check their in-game box score through 5 innings. It's presented by Upper Deck. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with one bad inning. So focus needs to be sharp right here.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. And here's the first pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Berkman is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Manny Ramirez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And with that tying run at third on the mound, you got to be thinking ground ball here.
And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
And this part of the order needs to really step things up.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. Dan Uggla will get another shot. He homered his last time. Runner at first, Manny, the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, and when guys start missing up late in the ball game, it can sometimes be a warning flag.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And this is the game within the game here. Do you keep pitching around him on 2-0 or come back at him with something?
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
And right now he's having a hard time making the ball go where he wants it to go.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. And with the Astros set to bat here in the bottom of the 6th, let's once again call on our in-game box score. Miguel Tejada will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And he's been able to use that slider early in the count to get ahead.
And he lays off for ball 1.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit. Lance Berkman will stand in. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And this is not a guy that'll get himself out. You're going to have to come to him at some point.
Called strike on the change, 2-1.
2-0 is traditionally a fastball count, but he dropped the change on him instead.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And you got the Big Thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass. Carlos Lee will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Too low, 1-0.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
And he's digging his own hole in the mound now.
Next pitch from Johnson will be his 74th of the ballgame. Pause, now the pitch. Line hard into left. In a few steps is Manny, but this is a base hit. And Manny's going to have to play this one off the wall. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Now here's Freddie Gonzalez, the Marlins manager, making his way toward the mound. And we'll have a change forthcoming, as that'll be all for Josh Johnson. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. A new pitcher coming on now. It's the former Crimson Tide standout, left-hander Taylor Tankersley. Jeff Blum will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Amezaga is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that's going to be a sac fly and an RBI as he scores from third.
Sacrifice fly in the RBI that time, as you got to figure he got the job done there.
Jason Michaels will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Michael Bourne will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
Boy, he's about to lose his mind out there on the mound. Bad time to shrink that strike zone now.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
And this is taken for a ball. Looked pretty good, but it's 2-1 now.
Boy, pretty close right there. That's a strike in my book.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Maybe looking for something away. He gave up on that one.
First and second now, 1 man out. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Ramirez on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And you're really going to have to turn one to get this guy in a double play, and he winds up beating out the back end, so he's safe on the fielder's choice.
Humberto Quintero will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. Houston leads this one 4-2. Jorge Cantu will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
And even though he's spinning a gem, he's still going to need to avoid that home run ball, so location is still going to be important.
And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Wes Helms will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Tejada. And that's out number 2. Jason Kendall will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Don't you give it to him.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And he's definitely showing some signs of fatigue now.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Oh boy, time to choke up to the label. Anything to avoid another punch-out.
2 out, nobody on. The 2-2 coming. In the air now to straightaway right field. Michaels is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. Astros lead this one 4-2. Humberto Quintero will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Center field, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and stepping in is the third baseman Aaron Boone. Now the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Come on, work the count a little.
Change up low, 2-0. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. On the ground for Ramirez, this could be 2. To Ugla for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Kazuo Matsui will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away, ball 1. swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Astros on top, 4-2. Wesley Wright will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Alfredo Amezaga will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And could these guys ever use a leadoff base runner?
Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
Boy, and when you're trailing in the 8th inning, I think you need to let that one hit you.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Michaels moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Pudge Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9.
That's hammered the other way to deep right field. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. So 2 are gone here in the Florida 8th, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Now here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And these guys aren't out of this game, but their chances are diminishing by the second.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
He's got to find a way to get on any way he can.
Watches this one in there for a high strike.
And if he can get through this last guy here, he'd qualify for a hold and have it set up perfectly for the closer in the ninth.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You just can't afford to be putting guys on base this late in the game. Now all of a sudden the tying run's going to stride to the plate, so he better get his command back in a hurry.
Cameron Maben will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, and that looked like the emergency hack there.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out with the man at first. He's ready. Now the pitch. Down, they got him to reach for one as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. Tejada has got it, and the side is retired. One left for Florida, still down by a count of 4-2. Logan Kinsing is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Miguel Tejada will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Tejada waits for the 1-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
One thing you certainly don't want to do is put a guy on base with your 3, 4, and 5 guys coming up.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And that's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Oh, and those hands and wrists are delicate things. Guys don't like hard fastballs in there.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and stepping in the dangerous first baseman Lance Berkman. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And coming off that long duel to start the inning, you wonder if maybe he'll try to pitch to contact here.
Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate. And not nearly in time as the run scores easily. Carlos Lee will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And this is a guy you'd probably rather pitch to the corners instead of up.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And now on 2-0, you got to wonder if he's going to see anything in the rest of this at bat.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Yeah, it's hard to be careful with this guy, especially with the base open.
3-0 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Matt Thornton will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And here's the veteran switch hitter, Jeff Blum. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
And he is really under the gun now.
In for strike 2.
I think he's loose.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
And anytime a catcher has to reach that far to get it, that ball's usually off the corner. I think they caught a break there.
Jason Michaels will step in, a base hit in his last time. And that misses, ball 1.
And with another lefty waiting on deck, figure he'll get to face at least one more guy here in the inning. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Kendall with the sign, now the 1-1. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. On the ground for Ramirez, this could be 2. To Ugla for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Houston leads this one 5-2. 9th inning save opportunity coming up, and it's time for the ever-entertaining Jose Valverde to run through his ritual here. Manny Ramirez will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here in the 9th, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run still in the hole.
Blowing away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0.
And when you're struggling to score runs, you really need the heart of your order to get something started.
In there, 3-1.
And I don't blame him for taking that. That is some heavy-duty heat right there.
Come on, Astros, let's go, Astros. Bring this guy up.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
And this would be a big comeback down 3-0 if he could get another strike here.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Dan Uggla will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Has a look, now the pitch. And a foul ball straight back. Lifted down the line and right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
And now if he can get on, he's got a chance to make this interesting.
Comes set, now the pitch. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third.
Astros are #1. Come on, Houston. Show me ball.
And this will be grounded foul down the line at third.
Nailed that runner off second.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Jorge Cantu will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get that one final double play ball to end it.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And he's probably saying, you're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?
One and 1 pitch home to Cantu. 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Come on, earn the double.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Matsui on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And a very strong ninth inning there for Valverde as he's able to work a scoreless inning to lock this one up.
boys. Probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Upper Deck Player of the Game award. But, Dave, what do you say we go ahead and give it to the guy that shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this you can call on to finish things out for you, and that's just exactly what he did.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and Rex's Hair, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, click on over to MLB09.com. The Astros win this thing 5-2. Highlights from the night in Houston are coming up next. For all of us here at the show, good night, everybody.